Chat is up. Grab my shenanigans. Need to grab the shenanigans. Then GOG farming, make sure that's updated. That's updated. We then go here. And then promote. Post. Hey, Decaf. Hello, Wolf. Power metal playlist. I'm doing good. Hey, Shin, Luke. How you doing? Do. So today's game plan is hunt Gog Mazios. I will actually go to the squad lobby, and from the squad lobby, I will grab the code for the yeah, that was a driver crash. It legitimately just crashed my everything. Okay. What am I doing then? Great, man. That just did a complete crash. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the game just did a complete driver crash. Like, my GPU decided to cut out. I swear, this stupid company needs to not do this. So in that case, Grandia. Playing Grandia today. We're playing Grandia then. That's... Well, it said no monsters. Yeah. I'm just annoyed that the thing decided to go crash. And, yeah. Properties. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So yeah, today we're doing a Grandia event because I decided to break. These cutscenes aren't skippable, by the way. This is from the era of unskippable cutscenes. But yeah, so I was looking forward to roasting that game. Man, I wanted to make fun of it so badly. But how's everyone else doing today? Besides, you know, game crashing on me. Yeah. I hate that I have to say this. I might have to use some of the... I might have to use a good portion of what was going to be left of the inheritance to get a GPU from NVIDIA. Decaf needs surgery on his... What did he do? Decaf, what did you do? And, like, getting a GPU from NVIDIA, okay, sounds easy. Getting a GPU from NVIDIA costs a lot of money. It's from his time in the army, he tore it. Ah. That makes sense. Yes, these cutscenes are, in fact, unskippable. Personally, I love the art direction of this game, so I don't mind. Told me there's no cartilage, so it's an... Sir, that should have been fixed immediately. Better late than never. That's not the correct verbiage for that. Better late, worse it gets. I forgot this game has full voice acting.
I guess I must have dozed off. I had that...
We suffer in our pain.
Bastards, they're hounding me. Mullen, where are we now?
And
It's only been a half an hour since you asked last. You look tired, General Ball.
yes, his name is General Ball.
I keep telling you, Mullen. When there are no soldiers around, you should call me father.
Excuse me, but Lieutenant Lean is still here.
It's just like you to answer like that.
Yes, his name is Lieutenant Ball.
But you know
It's
that
funny.
lean is a very special part of our military plans. Aren't you, Lean? The third excavation of the Salt Ruins is almost finished. I'm counting on you too.
Yeah, this is
Mullen, Lean.
okay. To talk about this JRPG, it's very much it was a JRPG
assigned the
designed
elite
much more
battalion
for a
of our
younger
forces
audience,
to this excavation.
but I love it.
I'm sure that we'll hear good news.
The current time is
13:40
hours. Now passing through Parm airspace. Our ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean.
So yeah, I was planning
Open the
on
viewports for
making
General
fun of.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
I was planning on making fun of the game, but apparently it says nah. We're not doing that today. I put audio down a bit. Tell me if it's too low. Grandia. I did not appreciate the intent. The intent of what? Mr. Ball Man? But one thing I did see from recordings talking about the new armor for Wilds. He wanted to make fun of it. Yeah, it didn't. Hello. Hello, who is this? Spam call is a spam call. Yeah, the game did not appreciate me wanting to make fun of it. I mean, rarely ever do things appreciate you wanting to make fun of things.
Hey, you.
Hey,
This'll
you.
teach you, punk.
I could. It auto plays cutscenes, so I don't need to press a button.
Oh, Justin, not you again. You just
Not
don't
you
learn
again.
trashing my shed again.
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on this treasure hunt.
Yeah, Silk
Shut
Song is
up.
addicting.
There's no treasure in all that junk.
Where there's junk, there's
Now you
treasure, good
completely
sir.
trashed it.
Oh, I love this
Anyway,
game.
don't ever hunt for treasure in my shed again. You hear me, boy?
This game is such a.
Ouch.
It's such a vibe.
That awful man, he never ever understands.
Justin!
I was an adventurer once, then I took an arrow to the knee.
Justin, you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
Oh, Sue, did you see that?
And
Don't
yes,
A punch like
the
that?
main characters of this game are literal children.
With the territory.
Right. So how'd it go? Did you find anything in the shed?
Nah.
I know it's like that's a put off to some people, but like
Must have guessed wrong.
I love it. The game is
But
about
Sue, what
the
about you?
childish want for adventure, but once that adventure starts going, you realize there's
Here it is. The legendary
so
armor.
much
I found it
growing
all
up
by
that comes with it.
myself.
The story. This is truly a hero's journey. It is a coming of age story.
Here you go, Justin. The legendary armor.
It's Just an apron. Dirty apron acquired.
Great, Sue. That's the first one. That leaves the Shield of Light, the Warrior's Helmet, and the Spirit Sword.
Don't forget, we gotta get him by sundown or we'll lose. Yuck, I don't want to marry that awful god. You know, it's really your fault,
game-
Justin. You're the one that took
I-
Gaunt's up on his dare.
I
You
don't know
better
why
take
I love this game, but I do.
Hey,
Like,
I know.
I think it has to do with the fact that it's
Come on.
an age-old
Let's go show this
classic
to Gus.
adventure,
Puffy, let's go too.
but it's one of those things where it's just good storytelling, as I put it.
We found it, Gaunt. The first treasure.
It's kids playing with each other. You know how young kids would say, "Oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna marry you," type of thing? It was that situation. Yeah, it was one of those situations. Forgot, there's an order, you have to find them. Okay. But yeah, it's one of those situations to where, like, right now, this is literally just kids being kids. And then as the story progresses, it turns from childish adventure to a lot less of a childish adventure. And slowly over time it turns into like a life or death moment, and I love it. It's one of those games that just genuinely follows a traditional hero's tale. And I think everyone here can understand that I'm a stickler for writing. I forgot, what way do I need to go? Yeah, it's just one of those weird things that I enjoy. I am a person who enjoys writing, and personally some of my favorite writing comes from traditional heroes' tales. I know he has something that I need. Game, I get it. Stop. Stop doing that. That's the port of Parm. House 5? Man, the way I got introduced to this game is kind of weird. Because I'm gonna be I originally found this game because I was watching a streamer and like when I was really young, when I was a lot younger. And he just kind of dropped off the face of the map. And like I'm pretty sure no one like knows the streamer anymore because he's just kind of gone, but I called him Cap because his name was Captain Nikolai. I kind of miss the dude, but I also understand that he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Kind of wonder what happened to the man. There it is. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get the spirit sword now. Okay, talk to him. There's a lot of games I was introduced to because of that streamer, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to know what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared. He got pretty decent sized audience and then just poof, disappeared. I've always known, like, ever since I've been on Twitch, I've always known some streamers. Like, I've always had some streamer friends. Decaf, game crashed my graphics driver. Forget, how do you do this? Nope, not that way. I gotta go to Gaunt's house, I think. Ah, my leg is twitching. But yeah, no, so we're playing this instead because Wilds crashed. I could see that would be nice. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What option? Yes, crawling animation is a thing. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the games I wanted to clear from my backlog as well, so it's like, you know what, I'm happy. Happy Cats moment. Yeah, I don't know why, but I think I know why it's crashing the game. I think Gogmazios is a little too big for the game, and it's just hiding and go, nope, not gonna work. That's gonna become my most used. Just wait. Tappy tap. Tappy tap's gonna be the most used. Tappy tap is fun.
Hey, Justin!
Child abuse!
Mom! What did I do?
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
No dirty
Even
shoes
so,
in the kitchen.
You don't have to hit me with your tray.
Yes, I do. Otherwise, how will I commit child abuse?
You know the rules of Seagull Restaurant. Always keep the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do. Out you go.
Gonna? It is. Expected.
My little troublemaker. You could at least help if you're going
It's number 4 right now. What's number 1?
Hello, Aunt Lily. If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid.
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already is.
Oh.
Mom! I'm hurt. How could you say such things about your only darling son?
That's number 1. It's Icy's dancing.
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
That's not something you brag about. You got wound solvent, banana, apron, iron pot, wheel. Okay. First aid kit acquired. Been busy all. What, dude? Okay. Get hit, get hit, get hit. I'm doing this one. Child abuse. Child abuse. Do 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 do. I love the music for this game. It's so peaceful. It's one of the most peaceful soundtracks I know of. Gotta keep doing this. Yes, if you his dad was an adventurer, his mother was a pirate. I love that. I love that part of this. It's like, oh yeah, your mom wasn't just like a normal person. Your mom was just straight up a pirate. No, I gotta go to the museum now. That's the Parm General Store. Here it is. That's the Palm Station ticket gate. Where is the museum? There is the museum. Hello, curator. His name is literally just curator. Anglo. Anglo myths. Yes, it's called Anglo. I am just going past this because I already know this part. We got the Spirit Stone back. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. We get to do this. Broken. Ta-da! Yeah, it's totally fixed. Totally. Actually, I broke the statue. This is probably one of the faster introductions I've seen for a game. Because, yeah, I think the fastest introduction to a JRPG I have found is probably SMT5. With SMT5 being the fastest, where it literally just throws you right into it. I was told you need shoulder surgery. Good sir, why did you get the surgery before earlier? Because, like, you probably should have. Probably should have got it fixed a lot earlier. Do. I didn't know I needed it till today. Never done physical therapy. Okay, that explains that. We have the Marna Road. Now, this is when the real... About to say, this is when the real game begins. It's called farming. It's called farming. Yes, I just put on auto battle. Why? Because I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. Gotta be here for a good hot minute. I stunned an enemy.
What a cinch.
Also, I'm gonna be here grabbing all the items because this game, you really want to grab all the items. It's not like an if, it's you want to.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Do. I'm at 40 XP on that and 25 on that. Every character has their own inventory, by the way. So, it gets really interesting in terms of strategy. Okay, we're on power up now. This is kind of my favorite ATB system because it is truly a turn-based. It is a turn-based ATB system. The action bar is nothing there just to determine turn order. You'll understand once I'm actually once I'm in control of the characters. But this is probably my favorite ATB system for very good reasons. And to explain it just before I get into it, basically every action has an equal opposite reaction on the enemy. So say I hit an enemy with an attack. What's going to happen is their action will be stalled. Meaning you can actually, if your speed is high enough, your speed's high enough, what you can do is take it and basically just stagger lock the enemy. If you have a higher speed. Speed is determined by your level, all those 9 yards. This is the combat system I would use if I ever made an RPG. It'd be a hybrid of this mixed with the CTB system from 10. Good job, we did it. You then have those points to look around the map. Monsters spawn from the bushes. You are going to use a move of Puffy Kick. I love this move. It's so cute. It's like summoning Karibo on an enemy, knowing that it won't do jack to him.
V-Slash!
V-Slash! Oh no, I missed.
V-Slash!
V-Slash! Oh no, Justin is almost dead. Justin is almost dead. I summon you, my puppy bird. Wound solvent. $24 on a crit. That's good. Yeah, basically, you want to choose your actions carefully, because if the enemy moves, you miss. You will miss. And I'm already saying this now. I know no one's gonna want to watch this, but like, come on, it's such a fun game. I have my inner child, and my inner child goes, I want to play Grandia. I do not have magic on him. Do that, and we're good. Okay. On my initiative. Party tactics of power up. Let's go. Also, if you attack when an enemy is attacking, you get a counter. That makes it to where if you time your attack just right, you might just deal extra damage and stop their turn. Oh no, we've been stunned. Been staggered. Discord, what the heck's going on? I was gonna say, what's going on? Oh, Faithful went live. Okay. Explain that. Ooh. Hey, Varkon. Why are we hyping? What did I do?
What a cinch.
What did I do? She gets a ranged attack option at 10. Justin needs a sword to get that ability. I need to get him a sword, an axe, and a mace. But yeah, how you doing today, Varkon? Yeah, I got a counter. Nice. Got a counter. A baton! Manual to Sue. So she has access to a mace now, which I think her entire thing is, yeah, it's mace and bow. Yeah, just know, your stats are tied to your weapon. So yeah, you actually are, you want to raise it. Stinging orb! It got a counter on me, so that was bad. I missed, no.
Hip hip hooray!
So that would be all of the loot for this area, if I remember correctly. Smack. Smack.
What a cinch.
Do 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 do. She got a throw level up. Nice. He needed that. Checking if there are any more enemy spawns. There are not, so it's time to go forward. To the Suet, to the Sult Ruins. Actually, I think that's Suet Ruins. I don't remember. I am here to give you an introduction letter from the curator. Mr. Curator says I can go in.
Attention! Soldiers fall in!
Attention.
Salute!
I love that they actually got that correct.
Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right base, march!
Fall in, right base, march. You heard him. You heard him, Decaf. Start marching.
Say, Saki. It was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little...
Start marching.
disciplined?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made
This reminds you of Secret of Mana.
What?
Oh, Saki.
It comes from that. It comes from the same era, Shen. This is from the era where RPGs were just heroes'
Leo,
journeys
you're
and
too kind.
similar.
If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in the brig.
That would kill him.
If Hermon were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
Yeah, no, I might play Secrets of
Come on.
Mana.
We need to get going.
I am
too.
going to hopefully get at least
Or we'll be
some
late for the
stuff
rendezvous.
from the GOG sale that will happen for around
We were
Christmas.
to be late.
I'll be able to get things like Breath of Fire, which would be really fun. Oh no. Guess what? Guess what? She's gonna destroy it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's Saki, Mio, and Nana. I will only be able to get the first Breath of Fire. Actually, let me go check. GOG. I'll be nope, I'll be able to get Breath of Fire 4. GOG has Breath of Fire 4. Here's the thing, they also have Blade Runner. They also have Blade Runner. Like, there's so much fun stuff on GOG that I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna get.
Garlisle Force, Mullen Company, fall in. Face forward. Salt Ruin Special Survey Team.
It's Salt, okay.
Roll call. Squad leaders, front and center. Sergeant Nana, leader of the Bloody Rose Squad reporting.
Leader of the Bloody Rose.
Sergeant Saki, leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men accounted for.
Sergeant
Note.
Mio, leader of the Desert Moon Squad.
Their
All men
names
present.
are very much
Mullen
what
will now
type
address
of
the troops before
damage they use.
All soldiers, listen carefully. Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation.
He
of the
sounds
Salt
so
Ruins.
unenthused.
Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage.
Yggdrasil.
Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time.
He's
You,
so
the Honorable
unenthused.
Carlisle forces will bring a great boon to humanity. Go. You, the
He
elite of
said the
Carlisle, will
meme.
open the door
He
to the
actually
wisdom of
said the
ancient
meme of
Angelo's
humanity.
civilization. I am counting on every one of you.
Yes, sir.
He said the meme, people.
Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad take the
Decaf,
south.
what are you gonna do about
You have your
work?
assignments.
If you have to have
We're
your
counting on you.
if you have to have your
Good
if you have to have your shoulder operated on.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun operations.
Lean. You've also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Herr Mullen.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like something's here. Let's do this. Money. Oh, by the way, stuff for leatherworking is on its way. I was able to pick up a few more steel stamping dies. So we now have, besides long wallets, we'll have ID holders, coasters, which I'll be using the coaster mold actually to make the patch for it. To make the patch, the circle for the patch. And then we have a tray coming, a leather folding tray that people can use. I'll be most likely doing the folding tray on the basis of wanting to make dice trays.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
That's a mana gem. I need that. What's up? What's up, Wolf? $51. Nice. Oh, I got a dodge. Nice. V-Slide! Yeah, crit is only... I'm excited. You're getting stuff for leatherworking. I'm excited. Ah. I already know it probably is not going to sell all that well, but, like, I kind of don't care. Most of the stuff that's going to sell is going to be at archery events, to be honest. Rune Ring. It was not a mana gem. Sad. Yeah, most of the stuff that I'm gonna make is probably gonna sell at archery events, but I need to get some hide and some stuff for, well, some stuff to make it work. I have an idea for a small form quiver I want to make, but I need to get the stuff to do so. I also kind of want to make an arm quiver because I don't shoot with because I shoot holding arrows in my hand. I'm not joking, I do. I don't like standard quivers. That's an item right there. You butts. I actually have to swap equipment on Sue really quickly. Because she's going to be a DPS in a good minute. Justin is going to be going to the sword as soon as he can. You notice, see, she is weirdly strong for a 7-year-old.
All right, we won.
I believe she's between 7 and 10. I don't remember the exact age. Okay. I forgot there was item. I didn't even know there was an item there. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. Shinshu. Okay. Recover. Yeah, grab, get a bit bad. When you forget to learn and speak English. Old armor. Okay. I'm gonna go back to tactics for power up. I love how she just brings out a mallet. But yeah, the leatherworking stuff should be coming in. I'm gonna need to talk to my cousin after Christmas if she can make me a few vector files for branding irons. Go, my tiny burb. Cause them damage.
V-slash! V-slash!
Face slash. The more you level up abilities, the stronger they get. That's why it's actually a good idea to start leveling them as soon as you can.
All right, we won!
Do 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 do. Dynamite. TNT. Dynamite. TNT. Dynamite. Puppy kick, go! Oh, it dropped an item. Neat, it dropped an item. One of these days, I have to go back to SMT5 and see if you can beat the game entirely with auto battle.
All right, we won!
You know what? Going back to the shop might be a better idea. Yeah, going back to the shop might just be the better idea I can run with right now. Wolf!
You're not
Cat noises. That's an axe. That's a weapon upgrade for Justin. That is a weapon upgrade for Justin. And it starts him down the path of unlocking axe skills.
V-slash!
V-slash! Also, these things I think are resistant against blunt. Or in this case, mace, because each weapon is its own category.
All right, we won!
Oh, you got a level up. Nice. I can start him on sword. That's needed, actually. Moves. I need to get him on sword right now so I can get him to level 4. I mean level 6. Here we go. We did it! We got the initiative! Okay.
All right, we won!
But yeah, once everything clears with my bank, I will probably be ordering a bunch of goat hide. I'm gonna be honest. I found a place where I can get 4 extra large size goat hides for like 200, for like 8 of them, like $200 before shipping. I'm like, hot dang, that's a good sale. Number one, number one, number one. I don't gotta go to the bathroom.
All right,
I'll
we
also
won!
probably ask my mother if she wants to go get Chinese food tonight. Cat number 1. People really like the tippy tap emote. V-slash! Vsauce here.
V-slash!
Don't do it!
Vsauce here. Ah, dang it. You just got to counter out. Wow, it got... Okay, yeah, that was bad. There we go.
Hip hip hooray!
I am lost. One might say I'm super lost. There we go.
Hip hip hooray!
That's not where I need to go. You figure out how I get up there. Nope, not this way. Go wild. I need to level up the skills anyway, so it's fine to have them like this. I'm not in an area where I'm immediately at risk of death. A resurrection potion. Nice. Not what I wanted to do. I can't see a dang thing. Bobby? Recover. Save game. And yes, this still functions on the memory card system. One memory card can hold 5 saves. Because remember, this is a PS1 game. This game released for PlayStation 1. So, am I recovered is my question. No, no GOG. Yeah, Lost. It literally crashed my video drivers. GOG Mazios, just trying to load into my game, decided to crash the video drivers. I can't even get past the start screen. This is why I still stand by the statement. It doesn't matter how well you optimize Monster Hunter Wilds. It ain't running. It's because I'm on AMD, and half the stuff for that game is developed with NVIDIA in mind. I'm gonna see if I can get it to run off stream, but then that's just gonna turn Wild into an off stream game. My whole issue with GOG is I have seen how it looks on recordings. The recordings are choppy. Super choppy, which means the game is over. Done. Which means the game is basically taking up too many resources, and it's just giving you an extremely messed up recording.
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone.
Is this Alexa talking? Alexa, play Despacito. No. Alexa, play Darude Sandstorm.
Eek! What was that?
Welcome, he who holds the
Spirit Stone.
Symbol of the promise between the humans and the spirits.
Who are you?
I am Liete of Alent. I have lived through and inherited the history of Angelo.
What? What's going on?
Ah! We're gonna fall!
Don't be scared.
Don't be
This is the
scared.
land you live in, when seen from the height of the stars.
Do not fear, says the biblically accurate
Come.
spirit.
Please tell me.
Oh, that joke.
What
That's a
were you
joke for
seeing
me.
when you opened the door?
Gee, you're sort of putting me on the spot. Hey, how did you know that I have a Spirit Stone?
Joke's on you, I'm already
All
not in gamer
power
posture.
Is born from the light of the Spirit Stone. Without it, the door of Angelo does
Will
not
not
open.
open.
But Angelo is just a mythical world.
It is no myth. The stone that you hold is the ancient symbol of the promise between the humans
The
and
puppy is
spirits.
sweeping.
Look. A world created by an eternal promise. Between the light of the spirits and the wings of the Icarians.
They're
This
now
is
on
the world
Camwa.
of Angelo. The light of the Icarians and the grace of the spirits will not wane, lest all of the stars sparkling in the sky turn to embers. Ever since receiving the blessing of the spirits,
Good.
the people unyoked themselves of the original restrictions and began to walk along the path of evolution.
The path of evolution? Are they birds?
The light of the Icarians and that of
Are
the
they bird
spirit
people?
stones
Are they finches?
are the symbols of peace in this world.
New game that announced at the Game Awards kind of lame. Just one stands out. I know. If you that was kind of expected at the Game Awards. People put too much hope into the current gaming industry. Yeah, people put too much. Silk Song... Okay, here's the thing. Silk Song did deserve an award. Expedition 33 deserved more. I get people like Silk Song, but Expedition 33 in terms of writing and genuine, like, the genuine nature of the game in both art direction, writing, character development, music, literally everything besides gameplay, really made it to where it deserves a good bit of the awards. You gonna cut down a kid? Obviously, yes. Yeah, Expedition 33 did a complete 180. In terms of forcing people who make role-playing games to start rethinking the turn-based genre. It did a complete shift. Get spun around, fool. What do I have on him? I have wooden sword. Gonna do the rock axe. Proof that the dev is not the problem. It was Ubisoft. Exactly. Like, I get why people think Expedition 33 did not deserve that many awards. But here's the thing. It showed exactly what was wrong with the industry. And Silksong did as well. Here's the issue, though. Only one could win, and the first one to do it was Expedition 33. Also, it kind of proved that the French aren't, like, really weird. Okay, it kind of did, but you know what? I'll give him a pass. V-Slash! I'm not sure Digimon... No, Digimon did count for it. It's just, I don't think it got... I don't think it pushed the limits of its genre too much. To not be awarded something. This is what I mean by you can stun lock a boss if you know what you're doing. We got money. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Doom Dark Ages came out. No one cared. That's the funniest part. Like, no one gave a single care about Doom the Dark Ages. That's the funniest part about it. Hand dart. I gotta put some stuff away that I want to keep. Let me use the door. Because Eternal was a masterpiece. To be called a masterpiece, it can't have anything wrong with it. It must do everything perfect, and inherently everyone will enjoy it. I get why people call things masterpieces. I do. But, like, no. I am not someone who likes calling something a masterpiece, because then it makes it sound like there's nothing that could be improved. Again, you could call it contrarian. I call it being correct. Yes, it is a subjective term. That is accurate. It is. And that's why I tend not to. It's why I tend not to trust any game reviewer who uses it at all. Because the moment you see a game reviewer using the word masterpiece, you automatically know they're either A, bought out, or they have very low standards. The only person I trusted with the term masterpiece was Total Biscuit, and that's because he actually laid out his terms objectively. And rarely ever did he ever use the word masterpiece, because he laid out his terms he laid out his terms objectively. That objective nature is basically why you could actually trust him with game reviewing. But he is now dead. Yep, Total Biscuit, the guy that died. I'm going back to Marna really quickly. Oh, I do, and that's why you never trust the word masterpiece. Also, I think I'm going to switch games. You want to try Wild Attack? No, I don't want to try that again. Okay. I gotta pop my window open a bit. My room is scorching right now. That's not that I'm in a coat, but I'm in a coat right now to keep my arms. Okay, lobby surge, squad surge. Let's try not to join a public lobby. Actually, I have a better idea. Online single player. It's gonna work. I'm in. I'm in. Wilds don't crash on me again. And I hunt you down on your final nightmare. Time the night time. Okay, so I got a gun made up for the fight using fire ammo. That is true. I'm just gonna go straight to lowest. Okay. Extra mission 6. Do I have... I don't have adaptability on me. Ah, gosh darn it. Can I buy something, please? No, I can't. Yeah, you really can't. Video games are incredibly subjective. Do you have winter at the place you're at? Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's out right now outside. It's like, I think, 8 degrees. Yeah, outside right now it's like 8 degrees. Fahrenheit, by the way. You call it a blessing. I call it COPD, just waiting to mess with me. Okay. You're making me want a chili dog right now, man. You really are. A sleeping Gogmazios. The Spectre of War? The Halberg Dragon. What is that? Okay. Cool, I don't have to go immediately in. I want to put on... Well, I guess we're fighting Gogmazios. Okay.
ナディアさんが来なくていい。むしろ来るな。あいつなし。またそん。では、討伐メンバーをノートするまで以上。
文脈則の整備だなんて大変なことになりましたね。ベルナーさんは準備中でしょうか。
This better be like, you know, quintessential to like the next, like the DLC. But I doubt it will. Because right now, all they have in this game is like a bunch of loose storylines that are just just connected via being loose storylines that you do. Oh no! It vanished. Oh no. Get a variant in the expansion. It'd be interesting. Tessa, leave it. Leave your butt alone. Why they speak Ninhon? I don't know. Okay, time to literally grab every healing item I have. Okay. I got all my healing items. Can I do a Texas accent? Why do you ask that? Why do you ask if I can sound like I'm from Texas? Okay, let's do this. Texas is the only accent in America, I think. No, it isn't. Every region, like the Northeast, the South, the Southeast, the West, they all have their own accents. It's just a matter of you barely hear them. Hello, Bundle. Hello. You rarely hear them because most of the time the accent goes away because of traveling. Okay, now I remember. I'm prepared as I'll ever be. Because, like, you have a Boston accent. You have just a general New York accent. You have a California Valley accent. Like, a lot of it's different. It's from movies or TV. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. President, I thought Halloween is a religious celebration. It is not. It is not. Christmas is. And no matter what people say about the paganism thing, they're factually incorrect. The first Christmas was held well before the first Saturnalia. Gogmazios. Gogmazio. Oh no, it's using black lightning. Oiled lightning. It's Shin Megami Tensei joke because Zio and Mazio is a spell. Fire! We fight! Pulls out gun, starts shooting like a proper American. I love how the cat's just smacking the things. Okay, that's no. Objective, slay Gogmazios. Just put that out immediately. Right into its face. Eat a well-done steak. Oof. Okay, yeah, that did a lot. I'm alive. Yeah, this thing just... Okay, when are they gonna learn that one-shot attacks are just kind of genuinely stupid? Okay. What was that? I can't even retain health. What the heck? Siege, I like. Okay, game. Can we stop with that, please? Getting really annoying. I'm going to my other gun. Looks kind of like a siege, yes. Okay, so its arms are the things I have to... okay. Okay. Run. What the heck was that? It doesn't look too hard. It's just its attacks have stupid range. And it can basically one-shot you. It's like, okay, cool. We're playing by these rules now. Divine Blessings saved my butt. When will Capcom learn that one-shots and obscenely large health bars do not make a fight interesting? A lot of Gogmosia's hitbox are like old gen, where the word generous seems greedy. Yeah, I expected that. It's just like, I don't get how people find one-shots and basically bullet sponges to be entertaining. You know what? I'm gonna cook a meal. Invulnerability frames, I tell you. Invulnerability frames. Where do I shoot? Where is its weak spot? In its mouth. I literally have to make it swallow a bullet. I want to heal. Nope. How in the... Okay, Gog. You are... really dumb. I can't get far enough to crit. Yeah, visually this is fun, but like, AoE spam sucks. Ten out of 10 visuals, like 4 out of 10 fight right now. Bowgun just... Trying this fight with Bowgun is basically pointless. This actually might be a fight where I have to break out bow. Don't know if opener does anything, but you know what? We can try. Yeah, that did a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, this might be a fight where I adapt to using bow. Okay. So you have to bring dragon element. Okay, so fire is actually pointless. I'll make a dragon bow, I guess. This fight is just... Gonna lie, not enjoyable. I can't even break a wound. You break them to get better drops. That's so stupid. I get Capcom is trying to make something different. Just... It's annoying. Visually, this fight looks great. I'm not going to deny that. It does. Oh, look, it's pulling a Fatalis. Remember Fatalis? I gotta take a phone call. Hello. Okay. I didn't wake up till about noon. Yes. If you want, I can just if you want, Jeep's not here, so I was gonna say I can go get his Chinese food in a bit, but I don't have any Jeep. I don't have the Jeep. That or we can go down the road to get Coney's. Okay. Currently streaming. Okay. Not that I can think of. Okay. Love you. Bye. This... I do not enjoy this fight. I didn't like Alatran in the first place. I don't like having it... Oh, it's a giant DPS check with really difficult to hit hitboxes. I don't have any dragon element on those, so that sucks. Gogmazios doesn't scale with multiplayer, so you're playing him solo basically means you're trying to solo a squad DPS check. That is stupid. Like, that is... Okay, I get people want challenging fights. People think but the moment you start hearing people go, Gogmazio is the best fight ever! It's awesome! Just look at it visually! Okay, how does it play mechanically? Awful! It plays mechanically awful! Visuals mean jack, diddly, and squat. When the thing isn't mechanically sound. Was also already leaked. A tempered Gogmazios will be added, so it only gets better. You call it better. I call it mechanically stupid. Again, I phrase it as, when will Capcom learn that one-shots and bullet sponges don't equal good gameplay? I'm gonna do short sword. Sharpness boost, elemental, and attack. Okay. And I'll slap Mind's Eye on it. I already have Divine Blessing. That's the issue. People say, oh, the talisman system helps oh so much. Are you kidding me? It doesn't. Yes, I know I'm having a crash out right now. Okay, let's try this again. Whoa! Because why not? Yeah, it's working. And it's making me want to fist fight a cheese grater. Can I fist fight a cheese grater, please? It'll be a lot more entertaining. Okay, tomorrow, I'm just gonna say this now. I don't care how boring it is. I'm doing stitching practice on stream. I hate the game. It's forced me to basically use guard in its most broken form. And because I will be doing stitching practice, if anyone wants to chat while I do so, go for it. It'll be nice if Decaf or Wolf could do it because they could keep up with chat while I'm at times when I'm silent to make sure I'm talking. Oh, I'm bouncing. Okay, great. I am most likely going to be streaming at 5 p.m. It'll take some time to get the stuff set up for stitching practice. So it's realistically that's honestly the best time I can go for at that point. I can't see heckin' anything right now. Difference is the moment I put on a weapon with a shield. Congratulations, guess what? It took away a good bit of the difficulty. And all I can do is cut at his ankles. Divine Blessing saved me. Pop that on. And I thought monsters in Frontier were bullet spongy. This is just atrocious. You know what? No, I'm probably going to get us pizza tonight. I'm probably going to get us pizza. Or subs. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have anything pulled out right now, and the ground beef I have is still frozen. But actually, wait, I can thaw it, and we can make tacos. I can thaw it and make tacos if I want. Dang it. A wound? This fight, after you see the visuals once, it's a one and done thing. Yeah, no, it's not all that entertaining anymore. Are you kidding me? Wow, it's already almost 3 hours. Okay. You know what? I might just go to the appointment with my mother. Eat gun! He has to have an insane amount of health. I understand that, but there's a difference between having lots of health and being a bullet sponge. There is a difference. For how much damage he does. How much damage he's eating. Yeah, there's a difference between being a bullet sponge and having lots of health. You can have a boss with lots of health, but the trade-off is they don't deal a lot of damage. You can have a boss that's... You You can realistically have that to where they don't deal a lot of damage because their entire shtick is having a lot of health and being a literal tank. That's one of the that's one method that's used. Then you have the method where they deal a lot of damage, but their health pool is not as large. It's like there's give and take. You can't have bullet sponge plus lots of damage, because then it's like, okay, now you as the group really can't do a dang thing about it. He killed me from maxed health! I was max health! Good joke. Good joke. Give me the thing. Thank you. Capcom. Capcom, please. We get it. You don't know how to design actual encounters that are challenging. We get it. All you know how to do is make bullet sponges that deal a metric ton of damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spend time with my family today. We're gonna go raid someone. Today was not the best day. Tessa, stop! Stop pushing the microphone around. We're gonna go raid Faithful. with that said, thank you all for coming. God bless. I'll be back tomorrow later with a leatherworking stream. God bless. Be safe.